What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
A wonderful good morning, everybody, and welcome to yet another kit review on my channel. And please excuse the massive noises of wind coming from the outside, but apparently there's a massive storm on the outside, and it's a bit distracting. I already lowered the blinds and everything, but just like, it's really bad today. I received a little mail today, and it contained this nice Stug 3 Ausf A, Michael Wittmann, Leibstandarte, Operation Barbarossa, 1941, kit number 6860 by Dragon. It's one of their newer kits, and I got this off eBay really cheap. So I could not say no to this. I had to buy this. This kit struck me as being a new release, early series Stug by Dragon, and I had never built an early series Stug by Dragon. All of the Dragon Stugs that I built were either G's, F's, and I think I once built a C, which was a horrible kit. It was an orange box. So I just had to get it. The new look Dragon box white thing, I don't know. One marking option, at least according to the box, and this is definitely the Stug that Michael Wittmann used in Russia. More box art, and then we have some nice cat drawings here of a more or less full interior of the fighting compartment. More or less, I say. There's at least more in here than you get with the older Dragon Stugs. And then of course we have our back side here. The one downside is we have DS tracks, so no magic tracks. A bunch of photo etch, actually, which is quite nice. I like that a lot. Some highly detailed molds, as always with Dragon. The mold quality is really nice. Nice rifled gun barrel there. Yeah. Overall, this looks rather nice on the outside, so why don't we take a look on the inside, right? Let me put this to the side so that I can show you guys what's in there. Dragon card. Well, not really. PE fret and decal sheet, if you can even call this a decal sheet. It has actually marking options for two variants, and I'm sorry that you can't see them. It has 3 white button kreuzer. It still doesn't pick up if I do it like this. It has 3 white. Let me see if I can make this work somehow. Oops. Nope, won't work like this either. So you will just have to believe me when I say it has 3 white button kreuzer. It has those round shape, I don't know, those circles, a couple of keys, 2 I think wolf's heads, and 2 12s on it, so not a whole lot there. The PE fret, like I said, is for a newer Dragon release actually quite extensive, although bent already, so that's not good. Maybe they have to figure out a way to at least put a piece of cardboard in there with the PE fret so that the PE fret doesn't get damaged. So you get air intake covers, you get the support structure on the idlers, you get the fire extinguisher mounting thing. You get the track connector tool and some bits and bobs in PE. So, next up, yay, my fave, Dragon DS tracks. I would say that they are probably going to be too short. Because all of the Stug DS tracks that I've worked with before were too short for the model. So they might possibly be too short as well. Overall, they look okay, if you ask me. They have the hollow guide horns. The guide horns on this actually look rather decent. None of them are folded over or anything. None of them are damaged. Overall, the tracks look okay. If I can make them work, maybe I'll just use them. Alright, let's get into the plastic, shall we? Yes, we shall. As you can see, and this is not normal for Dragon kits, at least not for the old ones, there's a lot of sprues in one sprue bag. So maybe they even have to save on plastic bags. Like, saving the earth and stuff, but I've never seen that from Dragon. Alright, let's begin with this. This carries our... I'm not even sure if we are going to use this one here, right here. The superstructure. Because this is an F8 superstructure. It also carries the superstructure roof, the jig for bending the PE, for the headlight cover, which we are not using here, so I don't know which of those parts we are going to use. Maybe some of the superstructure roofing, maybe the add-on arm. No, there was no add-on armor plates on the Stug 3A. Maybe the air intakes here. I'm sorry, or maybe the antennas. I don't know what we are going to use from this sprue. But the moldings look nice, very nicely detailed. Here we have the jack and the jack mountings. We have smoke mine launchers, which we won't be using for this. Those are the fender support. This is the fender support. We are going to use that definitely, I guess. And other than that, don't know. Again, it's always hard for me to tell which of the parts on a set sprue we are going to use on a Dragon kit. I'm pretty sure we're using this right here. No. Not using this side. We have to, otherwise they wouldn't include this, right? So, probably using this right there for the engine deck. So many parts that I can't tell if we're going to use them or not. I'm pretty sure we are going to use these right here for the towing eyelet here, like for the tow hooks, and maybe even the back plate here. So those might be possible inclusions for this kit. Oh, it's not our typical A sprue anymore because it's an A. It has different road wheels. Yep, it has the early road wheels. Those were the small road wheels for the early Dragon Stugs, or the early Stugs. A's and B's had the smaller road wheels, the narrower road wheels. So we get narrow road wheels here, and we get the early sprocket as well as early idlers, which is something new for me. I've never done one with these, which is great. Looking forward to using these. And the molds, I have to say, the molding quality here is spot on. Very nice detail. They look rather good. All right, let's move on then. And like I said, there's a lot of sprue bags. A lot of sprues in one sprue bag. I'm not used to that with Dragon. Normally Dragon has less sprues in one sprue bag, thus reducing the possibility of damage occurring. Alright, what we got here? We got the fenders, and we are definitely using these. These are add-on armor plates, applique armor for the fighting compartment. Definitely going to use these. Maybe the fenders? Maybe this? I don't know. Oh, these are cool. I think this is for a spare track. No, it's not. I don't know what this is. I have to say. sometimes I'm just like dumbfounded for what it is. Interior. Definitely interior. Fighting compartment floor. Gun assembly. Does this have the scratches? Yes, it also has the scratches. I recently reviewed a Stug 3 F8, and then my camera went batshit crazy on me and deleted the video. And this exact part had scratches on it. And as you hopefully can see, it still has scratches right there. Massive scratches. So I think that the mold that these come from is damaged. Which is a shame. But it's been around for a while, so yep. That's definitely fighting compartment interior. And there's more fighting compartment interior right here. So like I said, we get a nicely detailed interior on this one. Which I really like, to be honest with you. I'm really looking forward to that. Alright. Oh yeah. I'm anxious to see this. This kit, unbeknownst to me, comes with a commander figure. I'm really anxious to see the detail on the commander figure. Typical Stug B sprue. It comes with the suspension system, the exhaust, and bits and bobs for everywhere on the vehicle. Alright, and now here it is. This is the sprue with the figure. Oh my god, there's a swastika on that figure. It has a swastika on its belt buckle right there. There's a massive swastika visual on that belt buckle. Other than that, not a lot of detail on the uniform. The molding looks okay to me. Crisp, fine. Yeah. You get definitely better figures from other manufacturers, but looks okay. And this sprue right here has the face. Let me see the face. Yeah, that face actually looks decent. Yeah, that's okay. There's a bit of flash on the Barrett here, on the head. But other than that, that face looks okay. Looks usable to me. Looks a bit like Bobby Vol. And then what's that? Okay, that's the smoke mine launcher that goes on the back of the tank. Even more small bits and bobs that I have no clue where they go. Look like interior parts. Those look like interior parts. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Not that much left. Oh yeah. If you decide to build this into a Panzer III, here you go. Gun breech. More interior. The stubby gun. And the gun assembly for the outside. For the exterior here. Not much to be seen. Yeah, like I said. Let's build a Panzer III out of this. Like, why even include this? Probably because of this. For the S-mine launchers in the back of the tank and the towing cable. Although, I don't even really know if this vehicle had a towing cable. There's at least another one, jack block, and just engine deck stuff. There it is. I was looking for you. I was looking for you. I had lost hope. I thought that you were not included, but you have to. You are the Dragon A sprue. You are in there with every Stug and every Panzer III. And you're in there twice. Suspension system and return rollers. It's in every Stug. It's in every Panzer III. And it's getting up there with age. Recently I've realized that the burr and the flash on them gets worse by the year. Unsurprisingly. Okay, there is a broken part here. Awesome. That's probably what you get for having too many parts in one sprue back. Recently, I've come across a couple of bent and broken parts in Dragon kits. If you remember that Panzer IV review I just recently did, there was another broken part in there as well. So I don't know what's wrong with Dragon recently. More parts, radios, and some exterior parts. Those are parts that I actually did a review on the Stug F8, which then was gone from the channel because the camera acted up. And then we have the hull top as the last piece of plastic we have to review. Woo! That's a standard Panzer III Stug 3 hull. And this actually still has the outlines here for the entrance hatch. I think I have to work over this with Mr. Surfacer because it's still not only visible but feelable. Same over here. That's not nice. I don't know if you can see this because the camera probably is, like, the lighting is too stark, but right there is an indentation, and right here is an indentation as well. Right there. That's not good. Not good. Alright, instruction sheet. As you can see, tons and tons of blue. Tons of blue. And everything that's blue, you just don't use. So, I'm a bit confused why there's that much blue. But then again, they may have a reason. Alright, let's get started. Wheels, of course. Typical Dragon. We start with the wheels and the suspension. Have to remove... oh yeah, that's important, yes. Have to remove some of the... what's it called? Bolts, yeah. Drill a hole. Remove more bolts. And break one of the, and this is important here, break one of the torsion bars. Actually, you have to break the first 2 torsion bars. Because, this is in the back. Why in the back? What the hell? Ah, for the interior. Okay, that's why. But, yes, you should break the first 2 torsion bars. Because Wittmann Stug had broken torsion bars in the front of his vehicle. That's, whenever you look at a photo of his vehicle, the front is tilted down. Because the 2 torsion bars in the front are broken. Then typical Dragon instruction, adding the wheels at a very early point, which I don't really get. Then removing pieces from the exhausts. It's a lot of removing. Lots and lots of removing on this. Adding the back plate. Exactly how am I going to... Very vague instructions there. But that's also very Dragon. Vague instructions. And then the interior work starts. Okay, yes. Fire extinguisher. Yeah, that's still... Yeah, interior. Scissors periscope folded down. Or scissors periscope folded up. Ah, that's what those interior parts were. 4, yes. Then, turret roof. No, not yet. Is it? Or fighting compartment roof. Okay, then adding the antennae. And you have to measure 0.55 millimeters where to put the antenna mount. Okay. So they don't even give you a location point for the antenna mount. Putting in the radio. Putting in more radios. Putting on the roof panels. Okay. That's interesting. Cutting stuff. Lots of removing. Lots and lots of removing. Putting on the tow cable brackets, but not putting on the tow cables. Putting in interior. Okay, this looks like, yeah, this is a an ammunition holder. Cutting half a piece, which you have to measure where exactly to cut. Also, awesome, I guess. But why? Why would you... Oh, God. Why not mold this part? Why do we have to combine it from 2 pieces that we have to cut first? You can just mold a part that is... Oh. Okay. No, I'm not getting angry. Okay, we have to shorten the gun barrel. Yay. Are you kidding me right now? Aftermarket gun barrel, here I come. Yeah, this is, yeah, okay. And then we have our marking options in the end. I'll say something about the instructions in a second. First is Wittmann's Stug, Operation Barbarossa, Russia 41. Then we have a Stug from Abteilung Schönberger, Russia 1941. And we have the famous unidentified unit, Russia 1941. So, 3 marking options actually, although the box only tells us we have 1. So, my grading. On a scale of 1 to 10, the plastic I would grade 8 out of 10. Very solid, good molds, no issues whatsoever. The instructions I would grade 1 out of 10. There are so many issues there, so many things that you have to cut, that you have to kind of Frankenstein in a kit that new. No, sorry. Dragon, for coming up with a kit that you have to Frankenstein like all the Stug kits together to come up with, while they just could like make 1 mold that has all those special parts that you only need for this. It's 1 mold with 10 parts on it, and then you don't have to go out there and Frankenstein the rest of the kit. No, why? Why would you do that? And I know that there are not that many Stug A kits on the market other than Tamiya and, I don't know, and the old Dragon ones. And I know that they just wanted to close that gap. But this is not the answer if you have to just, like, I don't know, measure parts with, like, have to, like, be sure that it's exactly 1.1 centimeters. If it's 1.08, you're fucked. I don't want to do that. That's annoying to me. Because when I model, I don't want to have, like, a ruler out to see where do I have to cut it. That's just ridiculous. Sorry. So, on a scale of 1 to 10 for the whole thing, I'd say this is a 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10. I haven't built it yet, but from just looking at the instructions, this is a 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10. If you really want to get a Stug A, get it. If you think it's not worth having to maybe ruin it by cutting it the wrong place, keep your fingers off of this. Other than that, while I put it back in the box, rant mode over. I'm just disappointed that Dragon would do this. Because as you know, I'm one of the big Dragon geeks out there, and I build Dragon almost exclusively. And seeing this really annoys me. Because, come on, you've got to be better. Meng, Tacom, Ryfield, they are catching up to you, and they're catching up fast. And if Dragon doesn't pay attention to this, they'll just get, like, swallowed up, spit out, and they will be overtaken fast. The other manufacturers just don't sleep on shit like this. I would just have, if I were Dragon, I would just have molded or come up with a new mold that had the parts that are necessary for this kit. And it's not that many, but it is a couple. And be done with it. They decided not to. I think they wanted to save money, which apparently is their new motto, #1. As you can see, no Dragon card, DS tracks, no more Magic tracks. So yeah, that's why this gets a very mediocre grade. I will be building this soon, I guess, since the secret kit still hasn't arrived. So maybe I'll just build this because I want to stick plastic together. And after that, maybe I'll come back and say, it's not that bad, but right now, this is... Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you guys around the next time. This is all modeling. Bye for now, and I'll see you soon, and I hope the Force will always be with you.